Oh, absolutely. 2004. I love it. All right, entry number 16. Here comes the University of Texas at Arlington. UT Arlington is ranked among the top 4% of national research universities by the Carnegie Classification of Institutions of Higher Education and ranked one of the nation's top universities for military veterans and their families. Go Mavericks!
Representative Chris Turner. He's honored to serve Arlington, Grand Prairie, and Mansfield in the Texas House of Representatives, District 101. Representative Turner thanks the dedicated volunteers who helped make this parade possible. He and his wife Lisa wish America a happy birthday.
Tarrant County Commissioner Elisa Simmons represents Precinct 2, covering Arlington and other southeast Tarrant County cities and the unincorporated areas on our Commissioner's Court. She's a longtime Arlington resident who has been a fan of the Arlington Independence Parade since its inception and is proud to participate in this year's event as our County Commissioner. Commissioner Simmons is joined today by Precinct 7 Justice of the Peace Kenneth Sanders and Precinct 2 Constable Robert McGentry.
We're excited to see the Pantego Lions Club joining us today. Chartered in 1982, the Pantego Lions serve Arlington and surrounding areas through service projects. They support AISD students and staff members, the Arlington Life Shelter, Arlington Charities, Open Arms Health Clinic, and many more.
Oh, and we know these lovely folks coming up. Entry 21, Candlelight Inn Family Restaurant, owned by the Pesci family. Candlelight Inn opened in 1957, making it the oldest restaurant in Arlington. This iconic local treasure serves everything from Tex-Mex to Italian burgers and steaks. Whether you have a quiet party for two or a private booth or a party of 100 in the banquet room, Candlelight Inn can take care of you.
I wonder if they take those booths out of the restaurant and then put them back in after the break, just in time for our lunch.
We have a confirmation. I do believe that is the case.
Okay.
They do.
So they'll have my seat ready for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Cruising up the block now is downtown Arlington's Pit Crew in a classic 1974 convertible provided by Studio 80. After hosting a successful car show last month, downtown Arlington was embraced to park and party all summer long, full of art, live music, food, and more, including activities for the whole family.
The Help Center for LGBTQ Health and Wellness is dedicated to enhancing the lives of LGBTQ plus community members through innovative, comprehensive, and accessible programs. Help partners with leaders and businesses to ensure that all citizens have the right and power to live their true, authentic selves in a community that is safe and supportive. Happy 4th of July to everyone.
Entry number 24 is an eclectic group of gearheads that are members and friends of First Christian Church Arlington. Being founded in 1893, they're celebrating their 130th year in Arlington. To help meet local needs, they partner with Arlington Life Shelter, Mission Arlington, Arlington Charities, and others. They're located at 910 South Collins. Please visit them. Happy 4th, kiddos.
Happy 4th of July. Now, Roxanne, when you pulled up today, Did you happen to make sure that your wheels looked like that as well?
You know, my wheels just got washed yesterday because I was hoping for a little bit of precipitation this morning.
You know, you think if you wash it, it will rain.
Yeah, so it'll probably come once we get home.
Oh, for sure. Hey, you can't miss the Arlington Chess Club. They're our next entry in today's parade. They provide opportunities for youth and adults to play and learn about chess. The club meets at 8 different locations each week and has 3 rated tournaments each month. So if you're a beginner or masters, 7 years old or 70 years old, make sure you get on out and attend and participate with the Arlington Chess Club.
What's more useful, a horse or a priest?
I see some knights and bishops on Abrams Street. That's a new sight for me. Okay. Next we see our Tarrant County Labor Council. They organize unions and achieve better wages, benefits, and working conditions for all working families. And who doesn't want that? Thank you, Labor Council.
All right, up next we have Texas Air and Heat. Here we are again in the middle of a hot Texas summer. And Texas Air and Heat is proud. All right, up next we have the Sam Houston High School Alumni Association. Hear that? Here comes Big Sam, the bell that represents the spirit of Sam Houston High School and the Sam Houston High School Alumni Association. That's Big Sam bell wrangler David Inman telling the bell, and he rings it at home games, reunions, and special events too. If you want Big Sam at your reunion, just contact the SHHS Alumni Association online to reserve it.
The Sam Houston cheerleaders have been part of the Independence Day parade for decades. This year's cheerleaders wish everyone happy and safe 4th of July. Go Sam!
Up next, we have the Sam Houston High School Texans. The Texans were established in 1970. Today's team is under the direction of Jasmine Duran and Elena Smith. The Texans have been a part of the Independence Day Parade since the team began. Today's parade dance officers are Jalen Chavez, Amelia, Emily, Castellanos, Andrea Mendoza, Alyssa Amridas, and Alyssa Martinez.
Don't you guys just love that Sam Houston band? Today they're under the direction of Brady Niblo, Pioneer Stunsman, and Jaquidra Jackson. Let's hear it, Texan Band. We're so grateful the American Red Cross is here. For those who don't know, they also hand out water at the end of the parade to all of our Arch Parade participants. The Arlington Board of Realtors, they welcome their 2023 President, Robin Eastman. The Board of Realtors has served Arlington and surrounding communities since 1959. With 3,500 members, help families achieve the American dream of home ownership. When you think about owning property, think about a realtor.
Happy 4th!
All right, we have the North Texas Collision Center. We hope you don't crash your car, but if you do, North Texas Collision Center is a local family-owned business that has been operating in Arlington for 10 years. They handle all types of insurance and self-pay claims for Arlington and its surrounding cities. Thank you to North Texas Collision Center. Oh, and a personal favorite, here we are, the Greater Arlington Chamber of Commerce. They're here to remind you to keep it local. Greater Arlington is 99 square miles of unique small businesses to explore. From one-of-a-kind restaurants representing hundreds of cultures to you have to try this experience like axe throwing, horseback riding, or art making. There are amazing things to do right here in our city. To learn more about exploring our city, visit keepitarlington.com. And there's my boss, Michael Jacobson. Right? They're all a little warm.
Next up, we have Christ Embassy Arlington as part of Love World Inc., a global ministry kicking off their annual Reach Out World USA extravaganzas by distributing God's Word through the messenger Angel Rhapsody of Realities. Representing Christ Embassy, boys and girls of the Children's and Teens Ministries performing drill steps.
You know, sometimes the best way to beat the heat is just to keep dancing, right?
Yes, absolutely.
It's a personal theory. Speaking of beating the heat, Epic Waters Indoor Water Park. Aloha! Make a splash at America's favorite indoor water park. Epic Waters is right next door in Grand Prairie and has water fun all year round. Enjoy 11 slides, the longest indoor lazy river in Texas, a bar, arcade, and a space for birthday parties. For more information, follow them on social media at @EpicWatersGP or check out their website at epicwatersgp.com. They hope to see you soon.
Welcome to AMR.
American Medical Response. Again, who we love to see, right?
But absolutely. Only at parades.
Only at parades. This medical transportation company serves Arlington with state-of-the-art emergency vehicles and more than 100 employees to make sure each emergency call is answered quickly. They have been part of Arlington for more than 10 years and are located in 38 states, collectively serving 4 million patients each year.
Here's a fun fact. The Knights of Columbus are the only organization to appear in the parade every single year since 1965. The Knights are a fraternal Catholic men's organization dedicated to the principles of charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism. Last year, the Knights across the world contributed more than $75 million and 70 million hours of service to parishes and communities. Keeping their parade tradition, the Knights are carrying a huge garrison flag. So great to see you guys again this year.
All right, looks like we've got Mama's turning 90 today, right? We've got Park Family Model A. This 1931 Model A Ford Coupe was built and owned by Dawn and Willona Park. And riding in style today is Willona, who is celebrating, again, her 90th birthday. Let's give Willona a big round of applause. The Model A is driven by her grandson and her daughter.
Look at those fun unicycles. We Ride Unicircles North Texas, also known as RUNT, is a loosely organized bunch of dedicated volunteerism and healthy fun. RUNT was started by a grandfather and grandson who have a passion for riding on one wheel. They are professionals, kids, barely out of diapers, and everything in between. Since riding in our first Independence Day parade, their first Independence Day parade in 2008. They've added friends from DFW Unicycle Club. Probably less than 1,000 unicyclists in the country can hop on a giraffe for a ride. That must be a term I'm not familiar with. Hop on a giraffe for a ride. But Runt has 4 of them in their group.
And speaking of riders, we've got our Arlington Police Mounted Unit. The unit proudly serves our community with 10 horses and officers who are committed to serving and protecting its citizens. The Mounted Unit thanks everyone who supports and backs the Blue and reminds you to be safe this 4th of July.
Coming along in our carriage, we have our General Motors United Auto Workers riding team. This riding team has been in the parade for the past 34 years. Their members include employees, retirees, along with family and friends. Arlington's GM plant produces all of their large SUVs, including the Chevy Tahoe, GMC Yukon, and luxury Cadillac Escalade. The riders welcome you to Arlington's celebration of our great country and wish you a happy 4th of July. I see a little tiny rider on the back of one horse.
Oh my goodness!
Isn't he a cutie?
Oh, how precious!
I like how even the horses are in a patriotic mood today. Look at that.
Absolutely are.
Bows and their tails.
And more horses. We have Sheriff Bill Wayburn, proud to represent the Tarrant County Sheriff's Posse. Organized more than 60 years ago, the posse promotes our Western heritage and acts as goodwill ambassadors for the Tarrant County Sheriff's Department. Throughout the year, the posse is involved in parades, rodeos, grand entries, search and rescue missions, national night outs, and other ceremonial events. This is an all-volunteer organization led by Captain Sherry Galante. And probably one of the most important.
Yes, we got a high value entry right here, Arlington's own street sweeper. This is to keep the rest of the entries nice and clean and not hating our parade.
Y'all, Arlington officially has a championship team. The XFL returned to Arlington this year, and your hometown Renegades became the league's inaugural champions by defeating the DC Defenders in the championship game on May 13th in San Antonio. Led by legendary coach Bob Stoops, the Renegades will defend their title when they return in action at Choctaw Stadium in 2024. Way to go, Renegades.
Way to go. All right, you guys, take a close look at this next injury. This is Impact Arlington. It's a nonpartisan, all-women's political action committee celebrating its 20th anniversary. They successfully advocated for many of these things you'll see here on their float. Arlington Animal Services for neglected and abused animals, moving the Caleb Morris sculptures to the entertainment district, revisions to the landscape ordinance protecting our trees, citizens having the right to decide to allow wine or beer sales during an election, and passing a comprehensive smoke-free ordinance.
All right, up next we have the Christian Classic Cruisers. They're a Fort Worth, Arlington, and Mid-Cities car club of 50 families with a passion for cars and trucks who value their commitment to Jesus Christ. Every year they provide outreach to deserving kids at Christmas who might not have a Christmas without the funds and toys club members provide. Money is raised throughout the year by producing 8 car shows in North Richland Hills. Thank you to the Christian Classic Cruisers for being out here with us on our 59th parade this year. So the Christian Cruiser, the Classic Cruiser shows are actually on the 3rd Saturday of the month, March through October, from 5 to 9 p.m. Car categories include old, new, original, and modified for cars and trucks. The cruisers meet monthly on the 2nd Tuesday, so make sure you go and check out their website for meeting locations, dates, and car show schedules.
We don't have our wheeling Elvi in the parade this year, but we do have some wheeling police officers.
I mean, they are pulling out all the stops.
Which, yeah, may be more rare than wheeling Elvis impersonators. Those officers are representing our Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. It's the mission of the DFW International Airport Department of Public Safety to protect life and property through effective and efficient delivery of professional police, fire, and security services to the airport community. DFW Airport DPS has proudly participated in the Arlington Independence Day Parade for more than 10 years and wishes everyone a happy and safe 4th of July. I do like how they're all wearing helmets. It's a great message.
But it's crucial. Of course, right? Safety first. Safety first, always. Thank you all for your service. With a big airport, we need all the help we can get. Right, Roxanne?
Absolutely.
So we have our police representative. We have, look at all these different vehicles that can get in and out of DFW. You think of all the trips and all the locations that you can go just out of DFW, but to truly have these individuals here to help keep us safe.
Yeah, there's probably so much that goes on that we don't even know about. And that's the way we like it.
And that's the way we like it. Thank you so much. Is there any more American sound? Any more sound of the parade than a good
There's
siren?
no excuse for not pulling over, because we all know you can hear that.
Again, a big thank you to our DFW International Airport support. And you can hear them coming up. We've got the Sundancers of Martin High School drill team. Yep.
And they're cheerleaders.
They're cheerleaders.
The Martin High School cheerleaders are under the leadership of varsity coach Taylor Justice, JV coach Misty Kirkland, and freshman coach Shalon Ramirez. Martin's cheerleaders have 19 national championship titles and currently has 14 All-American cheerleaders amongst its ranks. The 2023-24 varsity captains are Jenna Addy, Christina Johnson, Samantha Michaels, and Peyton Sheehan.
Great job, girls. All right, now we have our Martin High School Sundancers drill team. The Sundancers are led today by their dance officers, Sophomore Lieutenant Tessa Lumpkin, Senior Lieutenant Mina El Mazre, Senior Lieutenant Mackenzie Toby, Senior Lieutenant Joanna Wurst, First Lieutenant Karina Partain, and Captain Trinity Dunn. The Sundancers are under the proud direction of J.C. Prater, assisted by Asha Kelly and Megan Durand. They thank the City of Arlington and the AISD for the opportunity to be here today and wish everyone a happy 4th of July.
The Warrior Band is the largest spirit organization on the Martin campus with more than 230 students. The marching band is a consistent UIL sweepstakes winner and have earned the highest possible rating every year since Martin High School was opened in 1982. Wow, go Warriors!
Thank you, Warriors. Up now we have Pet Suites Arlington. Located on Cooper Street just south of Green Oaks, Pet Suites Arlington is thrilled to be part of the Arlington community for just over 2 years. The next time your pooch needs a little pampering, they offer luxury dog boarding, doggy daycare, grooming, and training for all your possum pups.
This impressive entry is Men Serving God. They encourage Christian men to be involved in their home, church, and community. Members volunteer with their churches and community nonprofits to help our community. Riding on the float today is board of directors and members with their families. This is the organization's second year in the parade. Thank you, gentlemen.
Back for his annual parade appearance, welcome back Todd Batiste. Thank you, Batiste and his Model A. There are 5 million Model A's built between 1928 and 31. There are about 10% still on the road today, including this one.
I don't know about you, Elena, but I prefer the sound of these horns to those fire trucks.
Oh, all day.
What do you guys think?
All day. I would far prefer these horns.
I wouldn't even be offended if one of them honked at me when I was driving.
You know, you can't.
Not at all.
They're too cute to be upset.
Just a friendly reminder to stay in your lane or whatever. Okay, we have a different kind of horn coming down the road. DFW Parades was founded at the beginning of COVID in April 2020 when our children were restricted from birthday celebrations. The group was formed to spread joy and happiness to our children on their special days, whether it be a birthday or just a day to bring a smile to their face for those who couldn't celebrate with loved ones. The party comes to you with decorated vehicles, honks, waves, and even gifts as a courtesy of our community's children. If you see us in your neighborhood, give us a wave.
All right, the fabulous 37s. All of this group is actually from their 1937 John Deere Model A tractors, owned and driven by John Naya, Christopher Naya, and Brian Mosley, who have been driving their tractors in this parade since 2000. They started out saving just for one 1937 Model A tractor that has now been in their family since 1944. That's pretty incredible. That effort evolved into adding 2 more Model A tractors to the family collection, as well as many more.
Okay, Just Serve. Have you guys ever thought, I might want to get involved and give back to my community a little bit and just didn't quite know how? Well, you can go to justserve.org and find opportunities. This is a free service that links community volunteer needs with the volunteers. They may not serve world hunger, but they're convinced that by serving in their communities, they're paving the way for a much broader change. Individual efforts don't need to be huge. Just a little bit of change here, a few hours there, can make a real difference. As they work side by side to get to know each other, these mighty volunteers can change the world. and we're grateful for their help in putting on the parade this morning. Many of them arrived at 5:30 to help us get started today.
Mercy. All right, so we're about halfway through the parade as we welcome the Pirates of North Dallas. Ahoy, matey. There's Captain Jack Sparrow and his crew of the mysterious Black Pearl sailing ship. Today marks the 4th year that the Black Pearl has sailed to Arlington to participate in this parade. You can spot many of this crew at Renaissance fairs, entertaining patrons, handing out pirate booty, and causing mayhem wherever they go. Let's welcome them with a big, hearty "Arr, matey."
Now we're hearing the wonderful music of the Arlington High School Alumni Band, which was formed in 2002 and consists of former band members from the classes 1958 through 2022. You can find more information about the band on their website, ahsalumniband.org. It's good to see that these Colts are still kicking.
The Arlington High School Alumni Associations have donated more than $80,000 since it began in 1995. The money supports graduating Arlington High seniors and AHS school and sports needs. They have even donated to other Arlington schools in need. Once a Colt, always a Colt.
Thanks to the Ulster Project, Arlington is visited every summer by young potential leaders from Northern Ireland. The students work together with their new friends from the United States to become peacemakers by creating a safe environment where they can learn skills they need to unite people when differences divide them. The teens have marched in the parade every year since 1994 when the project began here in Arlington.
Incredible, incredible. DFW Clowns are us. Say, let freedom sing. Last year, Mid-Cities and Happy Times Clown Alleys merged to become the primary clown alley of DFW. Serving all of the Metroplex from Fort Worth to Rockwall, these clowns are serious about equality and have set a goal to reach as many people as possible to help in the pursuit of happiness. They offer their time and talents to worthwhile community causes, spreading joy wherever and whenever they can.
And they certainly do look happy. I'm happy to see the Sam Houston High School Auto Club back this year. They're open to all students in Sam Houston High School who are interested in cars, trucks, or motorcycles. It's an organization that goes beyond an interest in cars to a group where students hold each other accountable and strive to graduate and think long term. Auto Club members are active in the community and are always excited to talk cars and trucks.
Also, fun fact, his license tag says quiet. Today's opposite day. As we welcome in Theater Arlington, please, we'll enjoy the music of Theater Arlington.
Yeah.
Let's have a standing ovation for Arlington's only live theater and year-round theater school, Theater Arlington, celebrating 50 years of entertainment and arts education. Plays, musicals, cabaret shows, comedy nights, and stage readings all add up to 50 weeks of entertainment in Arlington's cultural district. Next up, their Superior Donuts, so make sure you go and check that out. Thank you, Theater Arlington.
I know we've lost our beloved Queen Elizabeth, but we do have the Mansfield Pickle Queens. All hail the Mansfield Pickle Queens. These Royal Highnesses are an audacious group of ladies who plan and produce the world's only St. Patty's Pickle Day Parade in Palooza and Mansfield. Join them March 15th and 16th next year for their 13th annual parade. They're enjoying the sounds of Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Absolutely. Up next, we have Texas Defense Force. Texas Defense Force Security is the first of its kind volunteer security contractor licensed by the state of Texas. They have members from all walks of life and from every corner of the state. Their purpose is to engage, educate, and serve the good citizens of Texas All are welcome to apply. Their parade entry displays the great pride they have in serving our wonderful community.
Happy 4th.
I don't know if you saw in there, but they have both 2- and 4-legged friends participating with the Texas Defense Force today.
I think I see another 37. This is Wiley Antique Machinery Society. This group takes old tractors and equipment, gets them running good, and shows them to the younger generation so they can see how things were done back in the good old days. They may paint them up all nice and pretty, and they may leave them in their work clothes and not paint them at all, but just clean them up. Then they show them at tractor shows and parades and anywhere they're asked to bring their tractors and equipment to events. Fun fact, they've also pulled many floats in this parade over the years.
That, I believe, Ladies Auxiliary of Arlington has hosted the Cinderella Ball for the last 63 years, raising more than $14 million to support the Boys and Girls Club in Arlington. This year, Olivia Parvin, a senior at Oak Ridge School, was crowned Miss Cinderella. Ryan Reichter, a senior at Martin High School, was first runner-up and is here today representing the Ladies Auxiliary and the Cinderella Ball.
These beautiful cars are with our Old Schoolers Car Club. It's a group that enjoys driving and showing off the beauty and performance of the American-made sports car at parades and car shows. The Corvette Stingray here is 70 years old. Other cars range in model year from 1953 to the present.
I can't say that I've seen many drive down Abram with their door just wide open, but here we are, Corvette Club.
Hey, anything could happen today.
Truly.
You could say they're free to do what they want.
There it is. Look at you. You've got all the jokes this morning, Roxanne. All right, up next, we have the community of Vietnamese Americans in Tarrant County. The Vietnamese American community of Tarrant County and vicinity is a nonprofit charitable organization formed by compassionate members of the Vietnamese community who have come together to make a difference in their communities. Thank you so much for being here. With matching dresses and everything else. Look
So
at that.
beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. All right, up next we have the pride of Lamar High School and your 2022 UIL Game Day State finalists, the 23-24 Lamar Viking cheerleaders. These award winners are led by head coach Jared Hall and assistant coaches Kylie Fisher and Mia Booker. Let's go Vikings!
Let's also welcome our award-winning Lamar Vi Queens. Under the direction of fabulous Lori Woods and Madison Parrott, with officers Michaela Hicks, Shania Combs, Venetia Johnson-Looper, Audrey Dudley, and Captain Taylor Maiden. They wish you a safe 4th. You can follow them on Instagram at Lamar Vi Queens to keep up with this talented team.
And up next, we have the Lamar Marching Band representing Lamar, Arlington and Lamar High School for more than 50 years. This year's drum majors are Cooper Donaldson, Matthew Howard, and Lee Tran. Band directors are Alan Lang, Zach Riley, and Colby Kelly. Color guard director is Marina Adalala, and the pride of Lamar is the anchor organization of a well-rounded instrumental music department. The Lamar Band has won Best in Class at festivals around the country and consistently earns Superior Performance Awards. Let's all give a big round of applause for the Lamar High School Marching Band.
Go Vikings!
Advocates for Special People was organized by a group of concerned parents in 1997 to provide programming and activities for grown children with intellectual disabilities who were aging out of the school system. ASP added Scout Troop 517 last year and just opened their 4th program located in Arlington. The Red Advocates van, pulling their vintage 1937 Montgomery Ward parade wagon, is driven by Robert Blake. The White Advocates van is driven by Trinetta Perez.
Let's welcome back our Metroplex Atheists. This is the oldest local atheist organization in Texas. They meet socially at Jay Gilligan's in Arlington every Wednesday evening. They extend an open invitation to join them if you're interested in their group. Freedom!
And here we are with the Cowtown Crawlers. They are a group of friends who enjoy going rock crawling in their Jeep all over the United States and helping out in their communities wherever possible. They hope to see you on the trails one day real soon. Thank you, Cowtown Crawlers.
And wow, they have done an amazing job of decorating those Jeeps.
And how thankful are we again to have the Arlington Community Band here to be sharing all this patriotic music with us on this beautiful day.
It really sets the mood.
Truly, truly. Thank you again to the Arlington Community Band right behind us.
Okay. Happy 4th to our Arlington FFA. They've been part of the AISD since the 1970s and now services all 6 high schools and has more than 150 members. Students show livestock, compete in leadership and speaking events, compete on judging teams, and are heavily involved in our community.
And Dalworthington Gardens is proudly represented in this year's parade with the one and only Mayor Lori Bianco and Chief Greg Patty. In 1934, DWG was one of 5 homestead communities developed in the U.S. at the suggestion, fun fact, of Eleanor Roosevelt. The community's name comes from a combination of major cities in our area, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Arlington. They have the longest name of any city in Texas and the greatest community anywhere in the U.S. of A. Thank you to DWG.
We see our Texas Christkindle Market coming. This is our Sister Cities of Arlington, Christmas in July. This float honors Arlington's 72-year Sister City relationship with Bad Königshofen and its Christmas City partnership with Rothenburg. Since 2011, Arlington has been home to the Texas Christkindl Market, where families can experience the magical feeling of a traditional German Christmas market. This year's Christkindl Market runs November 24th through December 23rd. Thank you, Sister Cities Committee and the City of Arlington, for keeping this tradition alive.
Up next, we have the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, established in more than 200 countries in the world. Its global motto is love for all, hatred for none. This is the group's first time participating in the parade since the pandemic. Welcome back to our Muslim community friends. Colorful Landscape and More has been in business for almost 10 years, specializing in landscape and Christmas lights. The family-owned business is accredited with an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. It's never, ever, ever too early to start getting out and doing some decorating. We've got all the holidays coming up, right?
Yeah.
Colorful Landscape and More. Thank you for your participating in the parade this year.
They're also one of our brand new sponsors this year. If you don't know, the parade is put on 100% by volunteers and sponsored by our community of businesses. So we are so grateful for everyone who supports this parade and makes it possible for our families. Happy 4th to our Arlington Classics Academy. Opened in 1999, Arlington Classics is Arlington's first public charter school. ACA has grown to 3 campuses, serving more than 1,500 students in kindergarten through 8th grade. ACA students are sharing their school pride today on their blue and green decorated float, featuring their school mascot, the Mighty Griffin.
All right, coming down Abrams Street is Pantego's Engine 49, because that's how long the Pantego Fire Department has been protecting this community. That's right, since 1949. They provide fire, EMS, and other emergency services to the citizens of Pantego and Arlington.
Yeah. Next up, we have the North Texas Jeep Club, which was founded in 2014 by a group of local Jeep enthusiasts and has grown to be one of the largest Jeep clubs in the world. Not only will you see their banners here in North Texas, but you'll see them all across the world. They pride themselves on community. During the winter storms, you can find them helping our first responders get to and from work, helping stranded drivers. North Texas Jeep Club is more than just lifts and tires, they are a family. What is that I see coming down the road?
Goodness, here we are, the Dallas Paleontology... Oh. Paleontological, that's not right, Society, brings amateurs and professionals together to expand their knowledge of ancient life, like this 96-million-year-old dinosaur found in Arlington. Yeah, you're right, 96 million years old, right in front of us. Learn about fossils and geology of North Texas through meetings and field trips. Get your fossil collection started with this amazing group.
The Foundation for a Drug-Free World is a nonprofit public benefit corporation that empowers youth and adults with factual information about drugs so they can make informed decisions and live drug-free. The foundation provides material and activities which have helped people around the world learn the destructive side effects of drugs.
What's up, brother?
Good morning to entry number 95. The Vintage Chevrolet Club of America was established in 1961. The Lone Star region organized in 1971 as part of the national organization with local chapters across the U.S. They are family-oriented and focused on preserving Chevy cars and GMC trucks. Barry Simpson, Lone Star Region Director, invites anyone interested in Chevys to join. The club meets monthly and is involved in supporting local nonprofits.
You know, Elaine, I do see a vehicle coming up that is definitely not a Chevy.
Definitely.
Yeah, baby. This Jaguar is one of the original cars from the Austin Power movies. Paul Brody, a renowned author and publisher, with Brody Consulting, are proud to have the Jaguar return to the Arlington Independence Day Parade for a Shagadelic celebration.
Up next, we have the Juan Seguin High School cheerleaders. They're here to grace you with their spirit and talent. The Seguin cheer team placed second in last year's parade, and they are back to show you how it's done. This year's captain, Naraya Brazil, and her co-captain, Jala West. Your Juan Seguin High School cheerleaders are under the direction of head coach Ravon Darby and assistant coach Christian Smith. Give it up for the Juan Seguin cheerleaders.
Here they are, the award-winning Juan Seguin Starline dance team, led by Captain Haley Novello. These dancers are proficient in jazz, contemporary, palm, hip-hop, and more. Earlier this year, they won Best in Class for Hip Hop, the Crowd Pleaser Award, and are first place small team champions. Way to go, Starline Dance Team.
And they've got a local celebrity, Jalen Ford, joining them with this parade this year. Who knew? And you know you hear them coming up. It's the Cougar Band, the Juan Seguin High School Cougar Band, proud to represent Juan Seguin High School and the many traditions of excellence in the school's 22-year history. The band is led today by drum majors Lynn Nguyen and Lindsay Nguyen. Let's hear it, Cougars! Let's give it up for these guys. I know it's hot and woo! Big round of applause for all of our high school marching bands. You got it, guy. Entry number 100 is Camp Bow Wow Fort Worth East, offering premier doggy daycare and boarding services, as well as full-service grooming. Several of their campuses are featured in the truck today. Give a big round of applause for Chip, JoJo, and Blue. Bring your pups to camp to play all day and then snooze the night away. They're located off of East Chase Parkway and I-30. Your pup's first day is free at Camp Bow Wow Fort Worth East.
There's no question what entry this is. Balloons with a Twist is a family-owned balloon decorating company in Arlington. They love to provide balloons for any event, so if you're planning a party, give them a call and make your party pop. Balloons with a Twist for all your balloon needs. And this creativity just blows my mind.
I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible.
I'm sure they don't blow those up.
I know
manually, right?
The joys of watching Angel make all of these is incredible. He does these these, little teaser videos throughout it. It's incredible. It's tedious, but it's amazing. What the outcome of what he can create.
World class.
Valkyrie Jeep Club began in the spring of 2019, founded on the basis of friendship, empowerment for women, and to give all women in the Jeep and off-road community a safe, friendly, and supportive community. Valkyrie Jeep Club is named after Valkyrie, who served under the god Odin in Norse mythology. They are strong, noble, and elegant fighters who are tasked with bringing worthy fallen soldiers to Valhalla.
Our Christian Motorcyclist Association is a nonprofit, interdenominational group with a mission to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ and promote fellowship and unity. Founded in the U.S. in 1975 and spread to chapters in many countries, members are motorcycle enthusiasts who share faith in Jesus, group rides and rallies promoting the message of salvation through Jesus.
Here comes Larry Stinson Plumbing. They've been in business for 15 years, family owned and operated by Arlington High graduate Larry Stinson and his wife, Bowie High School graduate Carissa Stinson. The Stinsons specialize in residential plumbing service and repair and consider themselves to be number one in the number two business. Yeah,
funny.
you just, all the puns. Yeah, here we go. And understandably, you can hear the community band, right? They geared us up for this one.
They sure did. They sure did. So we have the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary. The civilian volunteers from the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary Flotilla 5-1 on Joe Lake provide boating safety classes and courtesy vessel inspections and conduct safety patrols on lakes. Joining the Coast Guard Auxiliary today are scouts from Sea Scout Ship 626. Sea Scouts, part of the Boy Scouts of America, provide opportunities for young men and women ages 14 to 21 to promote better citizenship and boating skills. Have a safe summer and wear your life jacket whenever you're on the water.
Good morning to the Arlington Residents for Inclusion. They're a group that engages the community through advocacy, community outreach, civic participation, education, and fellowship with the goal of ensuring that all residents of Arlington have a public voice and a seat at the table. No one wants to be excluded. Thank you, Arlington Residents for Inclusion.
We have some more beautiful decorated cards for us. The next North Texas Mustang Club was formed in early 1982 by a small group of Ford Mustang enthusiasts. From their humble beginnings, membership has grown steadily, and they are now one of the largest Mustang clubs in North America, with more than 250 members. While their early emphasis was on the first generation of Mustangs built from 1964 to 73, they now welcome fans of all Mustangs, Fords, and Ford-powered vehicles to join. You don't even have to own one of those vehicles to join.
Happy 4th of July from the Arlington Masonic Lodge 438, also known as the Freemasons of Arlington. They're a fraternal organization working to make good men better. With close ties to the community for more than 140 years, the Arlington Masonic Lodge hopes to continue its service for the next 140. Interested? To be one, ask one.
number 109 is El Grotto, Texas. The Grotto is a loosely affiliated organization of the Masons with a focus on good fellowship and charitable giving through the Humanitarian Foundation, which focuses on dental work for special needs children. For more information, visit scgrotto.org.
Up next, we have the lead float of the Sons and Daughters of the American Revolution, depicting General George Washington crossing the Delaware River during the Revolution on December 25th, 1776. SAR and DAR members from the Arlington and Fort Worth chapters are riding on the floats. Together, the SAR and DAR invite you to join them on December 16th at the Wreaths Across America ceremony. Use the QR code on the Jeep to sponsor a wreath for a veteran. Cub Scout Pack 378 has been serving the Arlington community for more than 65 years and is the longest running Cub Scout pack in Arlington. And they don't look a day over 50, folks. Cub Scouts learn valuable lessons such as their duty to God, duty to country, and the importance of serving their community. Cub Scouts is open to boys and girls from kindergarten through 5th grade. Join the fun with our lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. You know, I think this one might be the hit of the parade, right? You know, when they were all setting up.
I was just thinking a Kona Ice sounds really good right about now.
Kona Ice sounds
and here they are.
really good.
Kona Ice is a one-of-a-kind gourmet shaved ice experience. Shaved ice is what they do. Giving back is who they are. Their interactive, entertaining vehicle brings frozen treats to schools, businesses, employee appreciation events, birthday parties, and youth sports groups. Kona Ice is dedicated to spreading fun and creating smiles while giving back to the community. This is Kona Ice's first year in the parade, but they have been serving Arlington since 2007.
We're excited to have an autonomous vehicle in the parade today. May Mobility, VIA, and the City of Arlington deliver an accessible AV transit as part of the Rapid service. This service includes the wheelchair accessible vehicle that you see in the parade today. Anyone can ride in May AV. Simply download the app and book on-demand rides in downtown Arlington and UTA campus. Wow, look at this one.
This is Tree Huggers' third year in the parade. They were super proud to be the grand prize winners in 2022. The Tree Huggers are Arlington's professional arborists. Caring for your tree's health, our environment, and the community they serve drives everything they do. Have you hugged your trees today?
All right, Babe's Chicken Dinner House started nearby Roanoke in 1993. They're known for their yummy fried chicken and chicken fried steak served up family style with all the fixin'. They invite you, everyone in the community, to come by for some fried chicken, listen to music, and have a great time.
For more than 65 years, St. Maria Goretti Catholic School has educated Arlington's youth. As we celebrate our country today, St. Maria Goretti's looks to the future as students grow in the knowledge of truth, goodness, and beauty. Some come for strong faith, some come for a safe environment, but everyone becomes part of the SMG family.
All right, the Arlington Mustangs look forward to participating in the parade each year. We also spend most of the year participating in competing in Special Olympic sports. Go Mustangs! All right, the Arlington High School Colt cheerleaders are proud to represent the oldest high school in Arlington. This award-winning team holds championship titles from the National Cheerleading Association and Cheer Bowl Nationals and are three-time UIL Spirit State Championship finalists. They are coached by head coach Olivia Miller and assistant coaches Cassie Carter and Ashley Bergman. Give it up for these students who embody the spirit, pride, and tradition of the Arlington High School. First here, best here.
Go, go.
We also welcome the Arlington High School Colt Kickers. The award-winning Arlington High School Colt Kickers have been kicking it since 1969. Today's kickers are under the direction of Caroline Lukow and are led by dance and social officers Vanessa Garnica, Mimi Miles, Maddie Bolton, and Michaela Snyder. Keep it kicking, ladies.
Nothing like some good local rivalry, right? You hear it in the crowd. As you can also hear, get your horseshoes up. Here come the Arlington High School Colt Marching Band, led by head drum major Macy Torres, senior drum major Louise Hayward, and junior drum major Alondra Barmio. There we go. Let's take a listen to our Arlington High School Colt Marching Band. You know, they say it, how sweet it is to be in Colt country, right? Roxanne, can you believe we have come to this time?
And it's gone way too fast for me.
It's just gone by way too fast. Our last entry for today. We have our parade lineup crew, right?
Yeah, we couldn't have a parade without the parade lineup crew. These are several members of our board of directors who work year-round to produce this parade. We'll start later this month critiquing every aspect and seeing what we could do better.
Yourself included.
Myself included, yes. I've been on the board. This is my 14th parade. So if you guys have suggestions for improvement or new ideas, we would love to hear them. Let us know. You can private message us through Facebook or send us an email, info@arlingtonfourth.org. One last look at Sparky.
And let's give them all a huge round of applause. This would not happen, folks, without these amazing individuals. So please give our parade board and lineup crew a huge round of applause. All right, everyone, have a safe and fun 4th of July, and we look forward to seeing you next year.